Hello guys and welcome to Crypto Gems. In today's video we're going to talk about Shamagic NFT, which is an NFT that offers real life utility in terms of well-being, getaways and loads of stuff within the metaverse. Obviously nothing I say on this channel is financial advice, so always go away and do your own research before investing any of your money. Without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Okay, so jumping over to the Shamagic Masks website, guys, which as always is linked down below in the description. You can see that they are basically the shaman style NFTs, and you'll find out the reason for that in just a moment. You can see it's an exclusive well-being resort, okay, physical and metaverse. Obviously in terms of the physical world, you might be thinking overseas resorts. Okay, so what is this NFT all about? Well, it's an art collection of 6,666 unique NFTs brought to you by Shamagic LLC. Every NFT gives you membership to exclusive wellness resorts in various locations worldwide. These will include things like lodging, adventures, spa services, yoga classes, meditation sessions, and much, much more. Now, you yourself might not be that into these type of things, but I guarantee that there are a lot of people who are, and it's an extremely fast growing industry that actually a lot of people are starting to spend a lot of money on. So actually, potentially, even if you're not interested in these kind of things, buying into a project like this that has excellent use cases could be very useful down the road for specific types of people. Well, by owning something that they want to get their hands on, you potentially could be investing in a very worthwhile asset. And you can see here they have an Amazon rainforest resort. Physical one, we can see the differences between both the physical and the metaverse here. Obviously the physical one including lodgings, spas, various types of spas like cleansing, massages, sort of lots of different spirituality kind of things that you could potentially be interested in. And then loads of like well-being courses, affirmations, intention coaching, etc. And then obviously within the metaverse itself, virtual resort in one of the most prominent metaverses, metaverse characters, well-being stones, potions, well-being services, metaverse games and adventures to earn tokens, and Wellbeing Academy, so you can learn yoga classes, meditation sessions, affirmations, and much, much more. A lot of this might be something you are not so aware of, but as I've already mentioned, a very fast growing industry, lots of exposure, this sort of stuff on YouTube and other places around the world like Bali, etc. This sort of stuff is quite common and is definitely going to be something that is very interesting in the next sort of coming years. Now, one thing I wanted to mention, guys, this NFT project one is particularly cool. We've actually been talking to the guys developing the project who've offered to give us 3 free NFTs to anyone who comments down below, hits that like button and subscribes to the channel. As well as that, there's going to be 25 whitelist spots, guys. So when you get on a whitelist, easy opportunities usually to be able to flip for profits. So definitely worthwhile getting on and getting involved in competitions, especially in the NFT space, guys. There's so many giveaways happening and definitely chances for you to get some free prizes and free money. Okay, what's nice to see in this particular NFT project is kind of a story, of idea behind the project that's kind of like quite cool, quite interesting. Our story began thousands of years ago, long before America was even colonized. Ancient magicians known as shamans were the spiritual guides and protectors of the indigenous tribes located in the Amazon rainforest. For thousands of years, generation after generation, the shamans passed their ancient magical knowledge to their successors, and it was kept a secret. They discovered magical plants that they could use to connect to the spirit world, where a new reality hidden from everyone was shown, and mystical creatures, animals would emerge. Animals with immense power and wisdom were discovered, all of these accomplished through a special beverage and ritual called ayahuasca. You might have seen lots of different people on YouTube taking this ayahuasca, so something that might be a bit sort of strange and unusual, but there's more and more kind of famous and influential people who are going to go and try out this ayahuasca like spiritual experience, because there's loads of associated spiritual and physical benefits of trying this ritual ayahuasca, or taking the ayahuasca tea, I believe it is. After the ceremony took place and the spiritual animal was revealed to the traveller, a magical mask with the shape and spirit animal was crafted using the wood of a sacred plant, and the Shamagic were born. When the true owner of the Shamagic mask put on the mask, all the power, magic, ancient wisdom and strength of the spirit animal were passed down to him or her. The spirit world was revealed. Kind of a bit different, guys. Pretty niche, pretty cool. And here's an example here of a Shamagic mask, guys. Oh, pretty cool. Very different. Something very different from anything I've seen already, which is always very interesting. Here we can see a bit of the artwork, etc. And you can see they have kind of different features, different animals they're associated with, and then the kind of like the level of magic, I guess. Each card, obviously the rarer ones might have more magic, and then different benefits, etc. associated with magic levels. Okay, so something very key, obviously we've changed attention to the artwork, a bit of the story, which are all very good and interesting, but mostly what's important to us as potential investors of any NFT project is not just the artwork, but the utilities. So, looking at the Shamagic Masks Club, what is it? What do I get? Let's take a look. So, first of all, physical and virtual resorts, which we've already talked about well-being and lots of other magical experiences. First of all, you're going to get one of 6,666 NFTs designed by the renowned artist David Katunya. Each one has different characteristics, unique traits that will be experiment of the power of magic in the metaverse and in real life. And for the NFT holders, unique NFT characters with different traits and accessories. There's also going to be other benefits that are going to be announced once certain levels within the Discord have been reached. We'll take a look over at the Discord in a moment, because obviously I think right now there's going to be a good opportunity to get involved early. Jumping down here, guys, you can see this hotel that looks really, really pretty amazing in the Amazon rainforest. You'll have magical experiences, sacred psychedelic ceremonies, you can relax in a deluxe spa, well-being treatments, loads and loads of other cool stuff. And what's really cool is after different levels of Discord are met, guys, they're going to keep revealing more and more stuff, which is what makes it interesting, what makes it exciting, for me at least, to keep getting these kind of things that are happening. And also once it's released as an NFT or you get the NFT drop, I can see that there's going to be potentially some exciting features, exciting drops and stuff happening further down the road, so always worth paying attention to. Okay, and as well as the real world stuff that is associated with this project, which actually I think is probably the main thing that underpins this project as something very different, unique and cool, they're also going to be involved in the metaverse, with a kind of an Amazon rainforest resort being created within the metaverse, various merchandise, virtual events, parties and giveaways, etc. And again, as we can see, lots of things that will be created over time as they hit certain levels within the Discord. And then the fourth, Shamagic Gold. You'll be able to purchase real physical items, merchandise, services through Shamagic Resorts just by holding an NFT. Early characters will have different traits, accessories, weapons, rarity, and therefore a different score. The higher the score, the more expensive items and services you can purchase. So remember, you obviously got the hotels, resorts, etc. And if you own like the kind of exclusive, higher value items, you're obviously going to be able to go and experience these amazing kind of like well-being spas, sacred rituals, etc. Some really cool, very unique stuff that you might not have seen much of before. You can see lots of different features and things available. Well-being spas, amazing adventures, sacred rituals. You can hire magic services, and then magical merchandise as well, like candles, spells, etc, etc. Okay, so prize roadmap, something I've not really seen before, guys. We've already talked about it a little bit, but we can see at different Discord members, there's going to be prizes and stuff given away. 5k, they're going to give away 1 gold-plated mask and 10 whitelists. And, you know, there's going to be more and more cool features the further they get down the list. This is actually really cool, guys. Overall, I'm quite excited by this project. I haven't seen anything like this before. It's something that really interests me. Not necessarily am I into this kind of like well-being and features like this, but ultimately it might be something I want to try, and what a cool way to do it by holding an NFT. If you get down to the bottom, guys, there's loads of frequently asked questions where you can find out more information. Okay, so they're yet to announce exactly when the drop date is going to be for the first NFT mint, but there's a few other features I want to just focus on here in the any questions part at the bottom. Are the founders doxed? It says that the founders will be fully doxed, and you can see in a moment that we're going to look down at the team and we're going to see a full transparency across the board, which is obviously fantastic. There's going to be future drops, etc., that are going to keep you interested, and obviously the more you mint, potentially you've got chances to mint them again, more benefits, etc. Overall, guys, if something like this is successful, they'll keep continuing to try and do things. The mint price is not yet revealed. It's going to be in Ethereum, but obviously the details of the price will be released nearer to the time, and obviously that's because Ethereum is changing, fluctuating quite a lot in price at the moment, so they need to be a bit more careful about how much they're going to charge in the Ethereum price. Looking down below, guys, there's loads of links, etc. to join the social media. Again, link for the website down below so you can come across, learn more, and go and check out all of the links associated with this project. You can see down below there's a variety of different members here, and you can see all of their pictures, etc. And there obviously will be docs, so you can go and find out more information about them if you so wish. But what's really nice, guys, they have all their pictures on display here. And coming down to About Us, it's really nice to see that they play a part in local communities and they bring benefits to local communities. Obviously, a lot of this stuff they're talking about might seem very unusual to you, but actually these kind of ceremonies and things are thousands of years old, and in certain places local people use these kind of treatments and things for their own well-being and spiritual practices, and it's just a nice way of them connecting with other people and benefiting from something like this that they may not have ever had a chance of doing before. So really a nice overall story behind all of this. Not just an exciting project with loads of cool utility that's really different from anything else, but like a nice charitable kind of way of giving back to different communities, etc., which I think is definitely really cool. There's so much information available on this website, guys, that I can't really go through all of it in just the 10 minutes that we have, but you can come down below and you can see further features talking about the different ways of life, different benefits of all these kind of spiritual products, etc., that people have been using. Jumping across the Twitter, guys, 5,500 followers might not seem like many, but remember, not that many NFTs being made, and still very, very early. Loads of cool features, and remember, all of the stuff that happens once they hit different levels of Discord, it's only going to accelerate in growth, in my opinion, because of all the cool stuff that's going on. Coming down below, you can see that there's lots of giveaways. All you need to do is hit the like, retweet, tag friends, and you can get yourself whitelist, guys. Always worth getting onto a whitelist for any project, because once it blows up, imagine if it goes to 100,000 subscribers, and then you're going to be struggling to get yourself on a whitelist. Get in early, guys. Go and help them out with their growth, and something that actually I think is a really cool and interesting project with loads of kind of rewarding aspects of being able to support local people in different communities, etc. Coming over to the Discord, guys, which again, link down below in the description. There's loads and loads of stuff going on. The community, although small, is starting to grow, and there's lots of other features happening. Obviously as well, once they hit 5,000 each time, or 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 members, they're going to be doing giveaways, etc., which is really cool. Physical giveaways, I'm not just talking about kind of metaverse giveaways, but physical giveaways, whether those be kind of cash prizes, merchandise, maybe that be like trips to certain Wellbeing hotels, etc., guys. Loads of really nice features to be involved in a project like this. Come across to the Discord, join up, and then there's obviously a good chance of getting whitelisted. As I've already mentioned, guys, by hitting the subscribe, the like button, and commenting down below, you could be one of 3 NFT winners, as well as that being able to win countless whitelist spots. If you go and do that, I recommend going and doing that as soon as possible, because earlier you are in any project, guys, the easier it is to get onto a whitelist. Okay, guys, so you can probably tell from my tone throughout this video that I'm really excited by this particular NFT project, because the utilities for it are super exciting. Shamagic NFT is basically something that's very unique. It's all about well-being, spirituality, creating experiences both in real life and in the metaverse for people to experience sort of spirituality and well-being practices, which obviously has history stretching thousands of years and is now starting to be noticed more around the world, with lots of people starting to talk about all the different experiences they've had doing these kind of practices, which makes it something that could be very interesting and spark a lot of interest. Don't forget about the competition, guys. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and you could win either a free NFT or a whitelist spot, which is obviously key. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. I will see you soon with another video. Bye bye.